Just within 24 hours, M. announced this Biafran restoration announced by the International Criminal Court, announcing that some people who have decided to be a menace to Biafrans will fully face the law, the wrath of the law, with no dispute, with no contradiction. 4 African countries have joined the United Nations to begin the first emancipation and the restoration of Biafra, whereas Kenyan ex-presidents have received their letters of delivering themselves for being involved in the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That means he has just 20 days to be in UU soil, or yet to risk being dragged and arrested like a common criminal that he is. So 4 African countries have joined. I'll be mentioning the 4 African countries as soon as possible. Enwere ife ndị dimkpa na-akọ na fakọ ife afa na-akọ na-adọba ka fim, mana esi na onye nwee ntị n'ụlọ ife ekwuru. Nwa sị na ọ dịla n'ife ama nnukwu ihe mgbe oge ruru, because the journey had just begun. One of the biggest victory that we are enjoying today is because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started the journey a long time ago. So there are plans to stop Biafra from being achieved. There are plans to, disturb the affairs of Biafra. But the main point is that these people who have been planning to, debunk this hateful speech will eventually face the full wrath of the law. And this is where I must say that a lot of people who are not engaged with themselves must begin to understand that life without predominated experience will risk you into dominated experience. That is what so many people don't know. So the 4 African countries who have joined, during the Biafran war, some African countries supported. They said that what Nigeria was doing is wrong, killing Umuibo. There's this hate, and you notice about so many tribes. And thank God that after the election, it was obvious. Even during the election, before the election, it was obvious when the campaign was going on. It was very obvious. Some of you came out to testify that some people, you were dashing money. This was what Nnamdi Kanu warned you people about. The prophet is being arrested. He doesn't have a voice. But remember that Nnamdi Kanu has given all these warnings. One of the prophecies he gave was that Tinubu is going to become the next president of Nigeria. Tinubu is going to become the next president of Nigeria. That's one of the things he said. Yes. And it happened. So, mana, everybody has a doku it means a lot. And as a doku ni femme kureme, okay, if I'm name, and we'll go so, Kadikwa Kaisi Wedo, okay, Zobo, Ogini, Eyimbai, Omalebos, Osalakwa, Omegini, Otecheria, Omalebo Basarakoda, Otecheria. We are moving with maximum speed and we are sticking on it. No leave, no transfer. Therefore, restoration has become the utmost quest to deliver Biafra to the final order. So it has come to our notice that several states were asking, not begging though, that they be joined to the Biafrans that are about to, have their way sooner than expected. Yes, when I mean sooner than expected, I mean very, very soon. The Biafra restoration will begin to happen in the faces of everyone. People will get to see the true light of the Biafran people. A lot has happened lately, and we must continue to communicate a different order different ways and in different procedures. It is not something that I should employ that everybody must adhere to. No, it's not something of adherence. It's not something that one must look and give up. But these people have already vowed that it is either Biafra or nothing. You understanding me? It is either Biafra or nothing. It has to be Biafra. Yeah, it has to be Biafra. Any nani kuzikita has to be Biafra. Biafra in the morning, Biafra in the evening, and Biafra in the night. We have been treated with so much pain and penuries. We have been rejected by different kind of people because of Iwumibo. But ICC shouldn't go back. I hope they won't bribe them off the way they bribed UK and the rest of them who keep. They come today and tell you that they want to restore Biafra, and they come tomorrow and change mouth. And they change, you know, you know. It's very, very uncalled for. Very, very uncalled for. And that is why Biafrans must be put in place to understand that there are more negative things that are waiting. That is why if we are fighting with every strength in us, so that these people will not make a mess of us. They won't take us for granted, and they won't pull us into the order of not knowing who we are. Yes. They won't put us in a place where we will now we won't know ourselves. I've made so much effort. Obala Ahmed Tinubu should release Nnamdi Kanu as soon as possible. Because this hate against Biafrans must stop. So no leave, no transfer. ICC must not succumb to any criminal bribery, because the zoo is very good at giving brown envelopes. Once they give you brown envelope, you become confused. Imam Zebeno. Can I be here? Imam Zebeno. We pray that this month will bring us light and peace. That's all we pray for.